Tyson might be out for the count, but the biggest blow this weekend came from within the Big Brother house as the housemates had to adjust to life behind bars. No, it's not Letter to Brezhnev. This is Big Brother's little brother. Hello everybody. It is day 17, June the 9th. Welcome to Big Brother's Little Brother. I hope you're all well. In just over 7 of your English minutes time, Alison Hammond will be here live in the BBLB studio, and Big Brother expert Joshi Darby will be here giving us opinion on the world of Big Brother. All that's still to come, but first is the latest news from inside the new look Big Brother house. Indeed. Okay, last night the Big Brother house was split into two. The housemates were locked in a bedroom while Big Brother created a rich and a poor house, and 91 glass bars were put in place. Oh, sorry. Okay, we'll give you a full analysis of how the housemates' reaction and the divide to that in just a couple of minutes' time. The other news today is, firstly, it's Sophie's 25th birthday. And secondly, news just in, is that Sandy has told Big Brother he's thinking about leaving. Last night, he shared his feelings with Alex. No, not those kind of feelings.
I'll speak to them in the morning again, but I just told them that I'm not going to be forced in a situation where I'm be stuck in a room with someone that I just don't like them. It's simple as that. And I wouldn't, you know, I'm being forced into this scenario because there's nowhere for me to go.
Looks nasty. Back to our top story. Last night, all 10 remaining housemates were told to get packing in preparation for their weekly task.
Dear housemates, the task you are about to do will split you into 2 groups of 5. One group will sleep in bedroom 1 and will be given a £400 shopping budget for the week. In addition, they will have access to all of their personal belongings. The remaining housemates will sleep in bedroom 2. They will have no shopping budget and will have to survive on basic rations such as lentils, rice and vegetables provided by Big Brother. You have 6 minutes in which to pack, starting from now.
Oh, they laughed then. Then, at 10:14, the group were set their second weekly task, a basketball challenge. The first 5 housemates to successfully throw a ball through a hoop, doesn't sound complicated, will live in luxury for the next 5 days, and the remaining will, next 7 days, and the remaining 5 will have to survive on basic rations. So, wank, 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 wank. The heat was on.
If the first 5 get it.
Good girl.
Hey! I mean, unlucky.
How many points you get?
We've only got 5 minutes. Who's first boy?
No, you've got to wait. You've got to wait, Sandy.
Yeah, it's fine, just throw it.
Sandy.
First out of
Come on, girl.
Alex, did you win the straw?
Yeah, Alex won.
And I won it as well.
Yeah,
so
but Sandy shouldn't have played.
Oh!
Sandy lost.
No, he won.
I wasn't, but I just took it anyway.
Oh! Come on, Kate.
I'm so whack at back.
How many boards you get? You just keep going until you get 5.
Oh my God, I'm so punched.
Shit.
Oh!
Yeah.
Nice one, Lee.
Anyway,
Come on, Soph. Nice one, bud.
does that mean we're on the 400 quid?
Oh,
Go on, Johnny.
no! Oh!
Sandy and Johnny, they're cheeky boys. To recap, Sandy, Kate, Lee, Sophie and Johnny were the first 5 housemates to score the basket. Spencer and PJ didn't even get a chance to shoot, and the winning team were then sent to bedroom 1, originally the girls' room, although PJ and Spencer have been living there for about 8 years. And the losers were sent to bedroom 2, originally the boys' room, the losers being Spencer, PJ, Jade, Adele and Alex. Now, even though both groups had their suspicions about what was going on, nothing, bar nothing, could prepare them for this.
Oh, quick! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, Jade! Oh God!
How cruel is this?
Oh.
Read me. I don't know if I've got something to read. Oh, there's a door at the diary room here as well.
I was saying, I wish we...
All right, people, here's the sketch. The housemate has been split up into two. If we can get away from Lee's big head and get onto our graph of the house. Here's the sketch. The housemates in the rich house, in the rich side, they get access to bedroom 1, which is here. Then they also have access to hot water in the toilet. The hot water is for 2 hours in the morning, 9 till 11, and 2 hours in the evening, 8 to 10. Decadence! They have access to the garden, the swimming area, the pool and the lawn, and they were given fresh bed linen, a hamper containing food and drink, all laundry washed for them by Big Brother, and a shopping budget to spend their weekly shop of £400, which translates to £80 each. However, the poor side, indicated here in the blue, was access to bedroom 2, which you might remember is quite a small bedroom, kind of like little cubby bunk bed things, small living area outside shower and toilet facilities. Yes, you heard me. Outside shower and toilet facilities. No cooker. They have to cook all their food on the barbecue, which sounds good, but when you bear in mind all they have to eat is lentils and rice, it doesn't sound good. And access to the vegetable garden and the chickens only. Now we're going live to the poorhouse right now. What can we see up there? Thank you very much. As you can see, they're trying to cook on the barbecue in the rain. Lovely. The build of tension you can just see there, and they're having trouble lighting it, as you can see. Okay, so we want to know what you think of. Thanks. So we want to know what you think about our rich and poor house. Will Mona Alex crack under the pressure of having to survive in a confined space? Will Sandy overdose on sugar? And has Big Brother got too tough? Also, we have Alison Hammond on the show today. Friday nights of Victory. Any questions for her? Your thoughts, your emails, your text, your calls on these numbers. If you'd like to call us at Big Brother's Little Brother, then phone 09011 call BBLB. That's 09011 2255 Or you can email us. The address is bblb@channel4.com, bblb@channel4.com. Or you can text us. Just stick the word studio at the start of your message and send it to the Big Brother text number 83188. Who better to talk us through this weekend's classic actions in the house than the lovely Josie Darby.
Hello, old partner. Hello.
Thanks. Okay. Now, first things first, to check your credentials, how much do you watch Big Brother, Josie?
Probably not as much as I'd like, but far too much for a healthy person's dosage. I try and watch it as much as I can, and I find myself tuning into E4 at like obscure times of the night, like 3 o'clock, to see if there's any nocturnal activity going on. So I think I'm qualified to sit here and pontificate about what should happen next.
No danger of me even questioning that, Josie.
Thank you very much.
Who do you like in the house?
I'm going to go out on a limb here. I really like Alex.
I knew you would.
And it's not it's not about the aesthetics. I just think now his mask has slipped, he's proved to be quite neurotic and quite picky about things, but I'm really finding it quite endearing. I love him. I'd like to see Alex win.
What do you make of the rich and poor house then?
Well, obviously, as a communist, I'm kidding.
As a card-carrying member.
But seriously, well, first of all, I think they're going to find it really rough while the weather's bad as well, the people in the poor house.
They are,
but what's interesting for me is the fact that now what you're doing is you're forcing friendships that are already forged, you're separating them, and you're forcing people to be with people that they weren't already getting on with and not be with the people they like for an entire week. So that's either going to work in everyone's favour and new bonds are going to be made, or better still for us, the viewer, but really bad for them in the house, is it's just going to drive them all mad.
It's kind of like the world of love in many ways, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like love. It's this mirrors reality in many ways.
Okay, now last night tensions in the house got very fraught.
Oh, they did, didn't
Geordie
they?
Johnny's task seemed to have touched a raw nerve. Spencer even accused him of cheating. Why don't you take a look at this?
Very sporting, Johnny, the way that we drew lots and then you went.
But I didn't know. I didn't go in your place. Sandy, it should have been me, Sandy and PJ, you, Alex and Lee.
No,
They're not first.
no, you lost your straw, didn't you?
Yeah, so I was in the second group. I went in the second group. Alex went first.
No, we said the first three. The ones that won were the first three boys. The ones
So
that lost
cool,
were
put
the
this
last
up.
three boys.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, you know what? The wrong with that argument though. It should have happened before the bars were separating them. That's what's wrong with
I'm sure
that.
if they had that much will, they could get through those bars. Spencer seems to be losing his cool. You a big Spencer fan?
Yeah.
You strike me as a Spencer fan.
I am. I've got a lot of time for Spencer. But same as everybody else, the first week I thought either he's incredibly shy or he's borderline psychotic. And now he's turning out to be a little bit of both, which we quite like. Yeah, I like Spencer. And I loved his conversation with Jade about where Cambridge was. And I thought it was hilarious. So, yeah.
Contemporary classic. Okay, as you heard earlier, Sandy told Big Brother he's not happy with the prospect of living with Johnny for the next 7 days, thinking about leaving. Do you think there'll be fireworks between?
Yeah, nice to see Sandy throwing the old toys out the pram door. We'd appreciate that reference. But Sandy means it, doesn't he? He really can't bear being with Johnny, and what's more, he can't bear being apart from Alex. So 2 very big reasons for him to walk there. But whether or not he'll do it, I doubt it very much.
I hope he doesn't. I was slightly worried about the precedent that Sunita set when she left. And
Yeah.
I really hope that people, they just get into the spirit of it and they stay there for it. Do you think he'll crack under the pressure?
No, but I hope he gets as close to it as possible from a viewer's point of view. But
Yeah.
I hope he stays in there. He's mature enough to ride it out, I think, personally.
All right, someone that cracked about...
I'd like to see him and Johnny be friends, is what I'd really like to see.
Really? You do like to play them parts of it, don't you? Now, someone who cracked about 2 minutes into their house was Alex, but lately he seems to be getting on famously with his newfound friends. Take a look.
My head's getting cold. Don't mind if I wear
No!
one.
Alex, I swear, get my knickers off your head! Alex! Alex, I swear! Get my knickers off your head! That's so embarrassing!
Can I use this as dental floss?
Oh my God, Alex, I swear!
Oh, did I say I wanted him to win? I've had a recount.
Flossing with knickers, Josie. Your thoughts?
Oh, it's an old habit of mine.
Do you think this could be the making of Alex?
Yeah, I do. I really think he's going to come into his own. I think he's got a great personality and a great sense of humour, but he doesn't know it. And I think that hopefully people start to warm to him now.
Do you think there's any chance of him winning it?
Yeah, I think he's got a 1 in 10 chance of winning.
You just see the odds there, Josie. Hang on, statistically, we can back that up.
I think so. I think so. Although, I think Jade will probably come through. Because I remember in the early days, Helen wasn't that popular initially, was she? She was always being nominated for eviction, and then in the end, she ended up in the last 2, and it might happen for Jade.
Now, what do you think of the rich and poor house? Which side would you be on? Would you be able to cope with the poor house? Because
because I'm an earthy, kind of low maintenance kind of chick.
Really? Are you the female Ray Mears?
Pretty much living on lentils and pulses the whole time
Nice
as it is.
touch.
So the rich house wouldn't do it for me, that decadence. No, and I'd like to be in the poor house because of the people that are in there. Although, I mean, I know all their mums are probably watching, so I love them all, just to say. But particularly those in the poor house who are struggling, they have my sympathy.
Thank you very much, Josie. More from you later on. Okay, Alison Hammond was the 8th person to enter Big Brother 17 days ago. On Friday night, she was the 2nd housemate evicted. After the break, she'll be live in the studio, so I trust that we'll see you in a minute. Oh, God bless her. She's had a weekend to recover from a 15-day stint on Big Brother and eat as much Chinese and chocolate as she like, Lido Mgoy. But before she makes a grand entrance, let's take a look at some of her finest BB moments.
Hi, my name's Alison. I'm 27 and I'm from Birmingham. People's first impression of me might be she's a little bit in your face. Take it wide. Work it, Jay. I see you, baby. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. If there's not a lot of food in the house, hopefully I'm going to cope well.
I need a big meal in the evening, so if it's a little thing, I'm going to get hungry.
Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. I'm definitely the joker when I do group activities.
You've got to kiss as many boys in 1 minute as possible. Welcome to the love train. 5 minutes to get as many men's clothes on as possible.
I've discussed how many weeks I'm going to last in this house with a couple of friends, and they're just saying it's going to be about 2 weeks because I'm quite irritating after that.
This has been the best holiday ever of my entire life.
I see you, baby.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Alison Hammond.
How are you?
So excited. Take a seat. How are things, all right?
All right, that's the first time I've seen my eviction, so that's a bit weird.
Was it?
Yeah.
A bit freaky.
Really, really weird. That's the first time I've seen it.
Before we do anything, I have to do this. Oh, hi. Yeah, is that taxi? Taxi for Alison, please. Yes, been evicted. Thanks a lot, bye.
Hi, can I have a taxi for Dermot for doing such a stupid thing? Please, now. You're right.
Man, I've got 5:30 to talk to you. Yeah, so don't be giving me a hard time.
All right, I won't.
Very difficult. Okay, first up, you had the weekend to recover. How are you feeling today?
Good. It's very refreshing to be back, actually, because I've just seen the house and it's just a bit weird not to be able to go in. It was just fantastic. It feels good. It's a bit strange having people come up to me and recognising me first of all, and then talking about personal conversations and things that I thought was between two people at the time. But I knew it was going to happen, but nothing can prepare you for it, really. But it's brilliant. It's good because everyone's been really positive.
Yeah, I mean, the bad thing was when Lynn came out, and I felt so sorry for her because when Lynn came out, you know, on the strength of 2 drunken chats she had, everyone was booing her. I mean, and you must have heard that.
We heard it.
So were you feeling nervous before you came out?
Very nervous. I think because we all got on, well, I got on really well with Lynn. I thought she was fantastic. I couldn't understand why they were booing her. So I just had a general over picture that everyone hated everyone who was in the house. I was thinking, they hate us, that's it. So when I found out I was being evicted, I think I just got a bit nervous and I was just like, I don't want to go out there. I'm going to get booed. How is that going to go? Oh, it was just so awful. It was really scary.
How's the whole idea that you're famous and people know who you are? After 2 weeks,
I wouldn't say famous.
All right, be that as it may.
Renowned.
Yeah, you're recognisable after people have seen you in a house for 2 weeks. Is that kind of that would be the maddest thing for me? Is just you're just doing your thing and then come out 2 weeks later and people just come up to you and go, all right, how are you?
It's the most bizarre thing. I mean, yesterday I was in the hotel and I went downstairs just for a little walk, and there was a wedding there. And the whole wedding party came over going, Alison, like this. And I was taking pictures with the bride and groom. You know, normally they take pictures with the family. I was there like that, with the bride and groom going like that. It was just the weirdest situation. They just want to know what it was like. And I think it's really nice because me personally, if I knew someone was going in there, I'd just be thinking, is it real? Do you really forget the cameras and things like that? So, yeah, they're just interested, but I will gladly talk to anyone.
And you seem genuinely let down and quite upset when you actually heard your name.
Yeah, I mean, I was actually expecting to hear your name, but when you actually hear it, honestly, I went into the Big Brother and actually said beforehand, I'm expecting, I could feel it, I could feel that I was up against 2 blokes, and I thought that the audience was a majority of females, and I thought maybe they're going to go for the blokes anyway. So I had a feeling that I was going, I just had that feeling. I also had a feeling that I was going to be nominated as well, which is a bit strange, yeah.
From within the house? I mean, did you get vibes?
Got a few little vibes. When certain people, I can say, when Adele came out, I was looking at her as if to say, oh, was that all right? And she wouldn't make any eye contact with me. So I was just thinking, I was just getting vibes that, oh no, I've got more nominations than I thought, and I was right, which is weird.
Almost everyone had nominations, though, I have to tell you that.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, now why do you think the public sacrificed what I have to call the life and soul of the party as opposed to Victor Meldrew?
I think mainly, the reason is because Alex had a bit of controversy. He was doing everyone's head in. It was more interesting with me. I think. Was
he doing your head in inside there?
Oh, big time.
Was he?
Really badly. At first, I say it all the time. It was so refreshing to see a bloke who was so clean and hygienic and everything at first. But after a while, it really did get to nitpicking and things like that, and it was just so over the top. It just went really over the top.
Okay, 2 people who weren't over the top, certainly your friends, were Kate and Johnny, quite clearly distraught when you left. Kate cried all Friday night, and then she dropped the bombshell that she wanted to leave. Take a look.
No, you darling. No, you darling, you'll be fine, I promise. I'll make it fine. Why do you want to go? Because Alexander's gone. Just give it till tomorrow. Don't go in there and make any rational decisions. The green light's on there. Don't go and make any rational decisions. I swear. You don't want to leave. You really don't want to leave. You're special for being here.
Now, you also had a bit of a bond with her when you were in there.
Yeah, big bond.
Whenever you said anything, it's like, it's raining today, she'd start crying. How do you feel about it? Do you think she will walk?
No, I don't. I think she'll get used to the whole situation with me leaving, but I really don't. I think she's stronger than that. She does have a few tears in there, but you've got to remember it's such an enclosed environment. You're with everyone all the time. It's really...
Man, I'd be crying the minute I went in there.
I was.
The minute I went out.
Trust me, Dermot. Inside, I was crying. On the outside, I was just like, just being normal. On the first day, I was so nervous. I was shaking. Everybody was. I could see it in everyone's faces. Everyone was so nervous. You didn't know who your housemates was going to be. And it was just the most scariest thing in the world. But you do have those tears, and I think a lot of people are looking for love angles and things like that, but I think at the end of the day you are going to try and find someone who you can hug or you can hold hands with, because your family's not there, your friend's not there. I'm telling you, you need a bit of love in there, man.
There's a whole lot of love going on in there. One person who you had a whole lot of love with was cheeky chappy Johnny. A quick reminder of the special moments you shared.
My perfect partner is someone who captures my brain, really, and who's a little bit intellectual and very funny.
Oh, don't cry, you dufty.
What's that?
It's a crappy chamber, it's all I've got.
Thank you. Oh.
Okay, now Johnny became the house scapegoat after last night's task. When he pushed in, is he skating on thin ice?
I just think, like you said, that everyone's using him as a scapegoat because he's just so nice. He's such a nice person. He's easy to use, isn't he, really?
Do you think, I mean, he's got problems in there with Sandy. Why is that?
I don't think he knows about it. I don't think he knows that Sandy doesn't like him so much. I think that whole situation with the wheel in the shower situation didn't really help him. But I just feel Sandy's got something big time against Johnny, and Johnny does. What's so frustrating after seeing all the footage, Johnny doesn't know. Sandy's talking about him and everything.
Okay, now on to you. You got out pretty much at the best time for you could possibly imagine, because now these bars have gone up. We've got the rich house, poor house.
Yeah.
How would you have coped? Because you wouldn't have coped. My favourite thing you did in the whole 2 weeks was you came in after, and I do this, you came in after the Chinese food, the meal, and you came in and went, they've chucked all the little bits away. I'm gutted.
It's like that, what are you doing? I actually was looking over there and I clocked them doing it. I was thinking, should I make an issue out of this? And I think I'll cover it over like that. I said, what are you doing? And I says, we're chucking it away. I says, there's loads there. You could have made a massive dish. I was thinking, what are you doing? I always leave leftover Chinese for my breakfast in the morning. So I was just so gutted that they'd done that, but...
Loaves and fishes. That's the way to think about it.
No.
So who do you think's going to crack in the poor house?
In the poor house, Jade, probably. I don't think she's liking that much. I think I've just seen a bit of a Barney with Alex.
Yeah, she's been crying pretty much all morning.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to like it in there. I don't think she'll crack in the sense she's going to leave, but I think there's going to be a bit of tension there between her and Alex, especially.
Okay,
definitely.
brilliant. If you have any questions to ask Alison, or any comment about the house, why don't you give us a call on these numbers? If you'd like to call us at Big Brother's Little Brother, then phone 09011 call BBLB. That's 09011 2255 Or you can email us. The address is bblb@channel4.com, bblb@channel4.com. Or you can text us. Just stick the word studio at the start of your message and send it to the Big Brother text number 83188. Hello there, we're over here by the plasma screen. Now, Alison, you managed 15 days in the Big Brother house, but we want to know is how much you know your housemates. We have a selection of headlines that were printed while you were in the house, but cunningly, we've obscured the name of the housemates. So what we want you to do is identify the housemate in question and tell us who you think the story's about. First up.
Okay.
We have flirting with trouble. Alison, insert name here.
Adele.
It's Jade.
Oh.
Jade fears she's been dumped by her boyfriend after her saucy antics with PJ and Spencer. Next up is someone in Big Bother, a pin-up.
A pin-up?
In Big Bother, does that make sense? Insert the name,
I'm going to go for Kate.
Spencer! Friends of Cambridge boy Spencer have admitted their surprise at his newfound hunk status after revealing his no lady killer inside. Last one, by sexual shock.
I don't know. It's a hard one, isn't it?
You're 0 for 2 right
Alex!
now. Alex, indeed. Alex sparked fresh rumours about his sexuality on day 13 after admitting he had he'd ticked the wrong box by mistake. How do you feel about that?
Surprise.
Were you surprised?
No, I wasn't at all. No, he's in touch with his feminine side. That's all I can say.
That's all she's going to say. This young lady will be answering your questions after the break. We'll see you in a minute. Hi, welcome back to BBLB. You know the kids are doing it everywhere. I'm delighted to be joined by Josie and Alison. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
A vision of loveliness.
Thank you.
It's been a whirlwind of a weekend for the Big Brother house. Alison's gone, Kate's in a state, the whole house has been thrown into turmoil. But conversely and contrarily, there's a whole lot of love going on. Guys and girls, guys and guys, girls and girls. Josie, if you were in the house, who'd be your bosom buddy?
I'd like to think that I'd have an affinity with everyone. I could connect to them all at various different levels. ESP Alison, of course, but now you're not in the house. I really think that I'd get on with Alex. I'm afraid so. I'd probably get on with Jade as well.
Are you
and
anally
Spencer.
retentive?
No, but you see, I think I'd manage to lower his standards quite significantly. If leave me alone with him, he'll have very low standards.
Do you think, I mean, you've only just met Josie, but do you think Josie and Alex could be a match made in heaven?
No. I can honestly say no.
You've just met me. You are something of a fan, aren't you?
I'm a little bit starstruck by our Josie. I must admit, I can't stop looking at her.
Just put that into context. Okay, now there's been a lot of flirting action going on this week in the house. Lee and Adele, Lee and Sophie, Spencer and Kate, Spencer and Sophie, Jade and PJ, Jade and Spencer. Here's a quick reminder.
Oh, excellent.
You got to tell us all which girl you fancy most in here, so she knows.
If he was out in a club or something, yeah, I'd slip one in.
Very cute.
Hello indeed, hotsy topsy. Lee's taking a gamble, playing Sophie off against Adele. He's a cheeky boy. He thinks he's the ultimate lover man. Will it all end in tears?
I think it might.
Whose?
I think Adele. So I think Adele kind of likes him in a way, but I think he's making a play,
He's
a beeline for
player,
someone else,
isn't he?
man.
You do know that he's got a girlfriend of 3 years, don't you?
Yeah, I think he's kind of playing a game. I think he's going to stay faithful, definitely, in that house.
Man,
but
he hasn't. What
he
he's
hasn't done anything.
He has.
What's he done?
He's slept and cuddled, and no, you don't do that when you're with
Is
someone
that
for
wrong?
3 years.
Well,
Yeah,
like I
you
said-
treat a woman with the respect she deserves.
And when
That's the way we do things around my block.
But so if I put my hand round you,
No,
this
that's
is a flirt.
different. No, man, that is different.
But that's all right.
That's all
And when
good.
you see Adele and Sophie talking behind his back, they do genuinely think they're in with a chance. I don't know how I'd feel if I was his girlfriend watching from home.
We had her on the line on Friday, and she's pretty cool. It has to be said.
Oh, okay.
But
Oh,
I just
that's
kind of,
all right.
I feel for her. There's a lot of love going out to Carmen.
Maybe they've got one of those relationships.
What, you mean one of those special ones,
So the
Joe?
one I'm trying to get you to have with me.
Now that the new girl's moving on, now that new girl Sophie's on the scene, Kate's been very possessive over Spencer. Do you think she's got what it takes to keep her man? They're so going to get together when they come out.
I hope so.
I hope so. But they're not going to get together in there. I know that for a fact. She's said it to me. She's told me.
Yeah, but now you've gone.
I know.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
lonesome
right.
tonight?
But they're separated now, aren't they? They're
Yeah.
separated. They can't get to each other.
More about that later.
Sorry.
Giving the game away. Okay, and PG's the one, PJ's the one who seems contented to take a back seat. Now, what impression has he made on you? Because
You love him,
anyone
don't
has
you?
said anything about PJ.
Well, that's the best thing because he's just one of those people who you love. He doesn't. He's just a nice person.
I think he's playing a game.
Do you think?
Yeah, I do. I think you've fallen for it, hook, line and sinker.
I just think he's a really nice
Playing a game.
person. Genuinely, he just bonds with everybody.
Jade's having a moon with him, isn't she?
I think she kind of likes him.
There's the one secret, you know, I mean, obviously we see everything, but we can't say everything. There's one secret you've picked up from your time in there. Has anyone just said to you, look, so-and-so really hurt me?
I can't let you on to that. Sorry,
Oh, go
Dermot.
on,
Go
you
on.
have to.
I can't.
Why
Go
not?
on, please.
Oh.
Did you see the name of the show? Big Brother's Little Brother, with Little Brother, we're cheeky.
Okay.
We hide in the corner and talk.
At first, right, Katie did like Alex, like you, okay?
Yeah. Oh, I don't like him like that, but yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
but she then kind of changed, and we did a bit of code with the magazine. We wasn't supposed to do that,
No,
so they took
take
the
it
magazines
away,
on.
yeah.
So we did a bit of code, and she said, I fancy...
Oh, everyone knows
Everyone knows
that.
it.
Tell
She does.
everyone.
Who do you really think, I mean, do you think, with Lee, do you think that he'd kind of go for, I mean, and to a degree PJ, because all PJ seems to talk about is sex. Do you think that he would go for anyone that showed interest, or who do you think Lee really wants?
I think Lee really likes Sophie now. Now that Sophie's on the scene, this new girl, I think he's really into her. Big time, and I think he's kind of messed things up because, sorry, I just caught a glimpse of those photos and it's just freaked me out.
There are pictures over there of all of the housemates and who's evicted, who's enriched and poor. It's okay, I'll just put it into context for you. They're not pictures of wildlife or pin-ups or anything like that. Thank you very much. Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's silly. Now, nominations take place tomorrow.
Yep.
Your bets?
Sandy's going.
Sandy is actually going to go, like, totally?
No, I think the public are going to vote him out. I really do. He's just been so sly. Well, then again, maybe the public might go for that.
Who would you vote for if you were in the house? 2 people.
What, to evict? It would have been Alex and Sandy again.
Again?
Yeah.
Because Alex, you don't think Alex has improved at all over?
If I was living with him on that poor side, I probably would not have voted for him. But if I was on the rich side and wasn't socialising with him, I would still vote for Alex, definitely.
Jose Darby?
Who would I nominate? I have to say, I think Sandy, definitely. And for the other one, can I nominate Lynn, even though she's gone?
No.
Okay.
Because physically, that's not
possible.
possible.
Cover your ears. I might nominate Johnny. I'm really
Why?
sorry. It was the toenail incident. I'm sorry, I've never got past it.
I didn't see that.
Honestly, you'd never talk to him again if you had.
Really?
Oh, it's
really
disgusting. That wasn't all that bad. Now, today's Sophie's 25th birthday, the third housemate to celebrate her birthday in the Big Brother house. Lee was 22, Jade 21. Sophie Pritchard was born at 2 p.m, she was an afternoon baby, on the 9th of June, 1977, in the Royal Berkshire Hospital in Reading. She weighed 6 pounds, 10 ounces. God bless her. Now, little brother decided to celebrate her birthday in style, so we took our incredible travelling diary room chair, sorry, the hardest 5 words to say in the English language, out and about around a home in Marlow in Buckinghamshire to get some birthday messages from her nearest and dearest.
Hi Sophie, this is Mummy here, just to wish you a happy birthday. You're doing brilliantly in the house, but I'm a little bit concerned because I've seen you washing somebody else's smalls.
Got quite a lot.
And we all know that you never do any washing at home, so I've saved all my Big Berthas just for you.
You're going to get grey socks and you're going to look scabby.
I don't know what I'm doing, you're meant to be in charge.
Sophie, I've known you for 7 years. Why have you never read my palm?
I can imagine you to be a quite jealous person.
Right.
Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, if I love someone, I can be very jealous of them.
It was great to see you getting back into your school uniform for Jade's birthday.
Hi Sophie, surprise, surprise, it's me. Happy birthday. I'm absolutely gutted that you were so hands-on with Lee. You know you fancy Lee, so don't deny it.
If I was out on the outside world, would I find you attractive and would I go out with you? The answer is yes.
Happy birthday, Sophie. I always knew you had a great left hook. But I'd watch out for Kate if I was you.
Get a grip and do not get upset.
I miss my mum, big time.
I miss you too, and I'm really, really proud of you.
Nice, wasn't it?
It's cool, that was nice, really nice.
Sophie's mum's a bit of a dish, isn't she?
She's lovely.
Right, look at her. OK, so before the housemates enter the house, we asked them for a selection of baby photographs. They gave us a selection of baby photographs. You spent 15 days with them. You should know them better than anyone else, apart from everyone that knew them before they were in the house. So we've got, can you identify all these little mini-mates for us? First up, this young superhero hasn't seen much action in the house this week, but not for the want of trying. Whose baby are you?
PJ.
Let's have a look.
It's got to be PJ.
Bada bing, bada bong! Very impressive. Oh, he's a cute little fellow with a big chubby legs.
PJ.
OK, next up. Even at 6 weeks old, this troubled tot had a penchant for hooded cardigans. Who's that?
Sophie. No, Alex.
Unlucky. OK.
Guessed.
Number 3. This young nipper takes everything in their stride, but they should look before they leap.
It's me.
Hey! I would have been so disappointed if you'd have said that wasn't you. Okay, number 4, even at an early age, this tiger puckered up for the boys and was more than happy posing in her birthday suit. There she is.
It's got to be Jade.
Take a look. Oh, you suck. You suck.
Gosh.
You suck. Okay, number 5. This little cutie, bath time was the highlight of the day, but it's not worth getting out of bed for. Well, we don't seem to have that, but let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you had have guessed, it would have been...
It would have been Kate.
Unlucky, it was Spencer.
Oh.
What were you thinking of?
How many did I get? I got
I believe you got 2.
PJ.
You got 4? She didn't get 4, did she? No,
2.
she didn't get 4. You got 2. Beg your pardon. Okay, for this. Alison will be with us after the break. Any questions you want to ask her, email us, text us, call us. Any questions you have or statements about the house in this divided state, give us a call as well. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Big Brother's Little Brother. We can cross over live exclusively now to Poor House, Rich House. As you can see right there, what's going on there is that's the Poor House. PJ and Alex enjoying some laughs over lentils. Oh, that's chickpeas, and I don't know if anyone subscribed to my scripture, but I think like chickpeas are rank. And if we go across now to there we go, Sandy enjoying the sugar-laden Rich House. Lovely. A Sunday roast in there. And now back to me. Hi. I've only got one thing to say about this, and it's Papa doesn't know where love has gone. Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Nice to see you, Deborah.
Thank you very much.
My kind of Spandau reference.
Love
there.
the Spandau moment. It's nice.
Thank you very much. Okay, firstly, Sophie's birthday. What's the deal?
Yes. Well, it's her birthday. She hasn't actually gone up yet. She's in bed with a bit of a headache. She's kind of mumbled that we've forgotten her, which we haven't. A little later on, we're going to give her a huge cake for her rich side housemates and some stuff to make fancy party hats.
So that sounds like a rubbish birthday.
Well, we may have a few more tricks up our sleeve.
Really? You're not
Bear
telling
with us.
You've got to tell the little brother. That's what we do. We're cheeky. We hide in the corner and look. Go on, tell
You
us.
can peek. We will be reading it a little later on. We're not quite sure what time it's going in, so I don't want to blow it just yet.
We've had Wee Wee Gate. We've had Garden Gates. We haven't had Gravy Gate yet.
We have
yes,
now,
we have.
damn it.
Tell us.
This very gravy granules here was on the Rich House. We gave it to them last night with our welcome pack. Sandy left it on the table and kind of hinted in no uncertain terms that it was there should anyone want it. Alex saw that opportunity and grabbed it when he thought we weren't looking, and we were. So called him to the diary room, confiscated it.
That's so stupid. You're looking at everything all the time.
All the time. Big Brother's always watching, Dermot,
So
as you know.
you called and...
So we called him in, told Alex off, and basically said nothing is to pass the divide. He thought because he'd stolen it, he hadn't been past it, that was okay. But it's not.
They're not allowed to steal either?
Basically, nothing's allowed to go through the bars. Whether you steal it or take it or thrown it or whatever, if it goes across, it's confiscated.
I like that example, using our very own studio bars here.
Absolutely. And what's actually happened now, ironically enough, is Johnny's been making roast dinner, but they now haven't got any gravy.
We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is through the juices of the meat.
Yes,
Unlucky.
let it stew.
OK, now, Sandy has been threatening to walk. How's he feeling today?
He's actually better today. He's still not 100% happy. He came in kind of first thing to chat to Big Brother, and he's basically kind of saying he's still not comfortable with who he's on the rich side with, and he would like to think about it. Well, he's kind of basically given the impression that he's made his mind up. He's been feeling uncomfortable for a while, and now he can't escape those people. He's thinking about it very seriously. But he's been better spirits. He's kind of being more positive, and he's kind of being positive with other housemates, so that's a good sign.
You've got to be a bit worried because, you know, you've got more walkers than Snowdonia right now.
We have had a few, haven't we? No, I mean, basically, they're all kind of saying, I'd rather go out the front door than the back. And obviously, if they leave of their own accord, they go out the back door. So fingers crossed he might stick it out a bit longer.
Deborah, you rule. If I could reach through and touch you, but I'm not allowed. It's taboo. Damn. Thank you very much, Deborah. OK, we've been talking about that, but just to recap, here's a quick recap of last night's events, divide-wise.
Oh, quick! Oh, my God!
Oh no, Jade! Oh God!
How cruel's this?
Oh.
Read me. I don't know if I've got something to read. Oh, there's a door at the diary room here as well.
All right, that was the moment they actually saw all the glass barricades go up, and I can't speak for you, but I don't want to live my life through the barricades, so I'm obviously quite unhappy about that, right, Joe Sal?
Me too.
No one would be.
I think I made it out in good time, actually.
You're kind of happy now, aren't you?
Yeah.
When you got
I'm
a bit,
happy.
now you're looking at the chickpeas going, nah, that ain't going to happen. OK, we asked you for your calls. Anything you want to talk to Alison about, ask her any questions, and her reactions to the glass house. We should have Melissa from Chelmsford. Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hi, Alison.
Hello.
Go for it, Melissa.
How do you think Kate is going to cope being separated from Spencer?
Good question, Melissa.
Very good question. I don't know. Are they allowed to touch through these bars?
No.
They can't even touch?
I don't know. We mocked it up. We mocked it up there, and Deborah didn't let me touch her. But I have it just recap to me that they can indeed touch. They can hug through them.
I think
so actually that was Deborah's choice.
Yeah, they have been hugging. Kate hugged Jade.
Oh, right. Well,
So
Melissa, look out for some hugging sequences through bars. That's all I can say. Because I think that's how they're going to get to each other.
What are your thoughts about Kate and Spencer there, Melissa?
Oh, I'd like to see them get it on. I think it's a shame they've been split up, especially for that length of time.
And do you like them both?
Yeah, I like them both, but I think PJ's going to win.
Do you?
Yeah, I'd like to see PJ win.
Would you sort of like to go out with PJ? Because, you know...
Is he your kind of
He's
fella?
getting a bit desperate, isn't he? Bless him.
What is it you like about PJ, then?
I just think he's very down to earth, and I think he deserves to win.
He is, you're right, he is.
Melissa, you rule. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
Next up, Bob from London. Hey, Bob.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm alright. Hi, Alison.
Hi, Bob, you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. Can I just say you were my favourite all the way through because you're such a happy, bubbly person.
Oh, wicked. Thank you, Bob. That's
It's
really
right.
nice to hear that.
So who did
Can I
get
just
your
ask,
vote?
I know Adele voted for you and everything, and I know you're shocked, but was there any underlying tension in the house between you and Adele, or any hate vibes she sent you?
I can honestly say, Bob, I didn't... When I first went in the house, I felt a little bit of tension, but I kind of just ignored that. I ignored it to the sense where I'm just going to get on with this girl. Obviously, I didn't get on with her as much as the other people in there, but she was cool. She had the most amazing body. I really respected her for her regime and everything. I wasn't into that regime. I didn't get into that regime, but she's a cool girl. But I didn't have that vibe with her. Not like me and you, Josie.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
It was instant.
You were into the regime of breaking furniture. That was how you vented your fury.
I couldn't believe that. I was so scared about that, actually. I thought I was going to get a warning or something about that.
Absolutely hysterical.
Was it?
Yeah,
Alison, can I also ask?
Yeah?
Bob, man, let me wrap it. Yeah, I was amazed by that.
Can I just ask, did you actually hate anyone, though? Because you were so sweet, I can't imagine you hating anyone, but...
Honestly, I think I did go in there a little bit naive in the sense of I honestly didn't think anyone was talking behind my back or anything.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. I really
can't trust
didn't.
anyone.
I was up for a laugh, Bob. That's all I went in there for a laugh.
That's
And
the
hopefully
spirit.
to win it, but I didn't, and I've had the best time ever.
Wicked. Can I just ask for all your autographs as well, please?
Thanks, Bob.
Okay, thanks.
They're in the
Take care.
post.
Thanks.
Okay,
Alison.
Sharon from Reddit should be up next. Hey, Sharon.
Hi, Dermot. Hi, Alison.
All right, Sharon.
How are you?
You're all right, not too bad, man.
Great, great. I'm sorry, love, but I'm going to have to ask you this question.
Go on.
Go for it, Sharon.
Why did you admit urinating in the shower when you didn't really?
Because I was trying to judge the situation. Don't get me wrong, I probably would have. If we had run out of toilet paper, I would have done it. But I just said it to judge the opinion, to see if everyone had done it. So I just did it a bit as a joke, but also to see if we could have done it, that's all.
Yeah, I understand.
Sharon, you've been watching too carefully.
I have. It's always on.
Brilliant, Sharon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thanks, Alison.
Okay, Christine from Dorset's next. Oh, we're rattling through these. Fantastic.
Hi, Dermot.
You all right, Christine?
All right, Christine.
Hi, Alison. I wanted to know, what do you think of Sophie, and especially the way she seems to be trying to split up couples in the house?
Oh, a harsh judgment, surely.
I'll be honest with you, she's a really, really nice person. Really, really nice. When she came through those doors, she was so nervous, and she came in, and I think she's fitted in really well. I think she has got a little bit of a crush on Lee, I'll be honest with you, and I noticed that when I was in the house as well, but I don't think I genuinely don't think she's trying to split anything up, but I could be wrong, that's all I can say. But she genuinely is a nice person. Don't get her wrong.
I've watched her 17 hours a day.
Sorry?
I've watched her 17 hours a day, and I think you're wrong.
Do you?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Christine, don't get me wrong. I work here, but are you insane? You've watched 17 hours a day?
Yeah, well,
We're sending someone round, don't you worry.
Thank you, Christine. Hey, you're a demographic. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Cheers.
See ya.
All right. Listen, just check that out right now. He's got his head through there.
He's not happy.
He's not
I've been
happy bunny,
watching
is he?
him. He's envious of the poor side.
Do you know something? I think, in a way, the poor side have got so much to do. They've got so many things
That's
to do.
what I think.
They've got a mission, they're bonding together. On the rich side, what you got to do? Boredom, sleep.
I just think there's probably more solidarity on the poor side, or that's probably the way it'll go this week, because I know they have to, dig in and eat chickpeas. Next up, Yvette from Manchester. Hey, Yvette.
Hi.
You're right.
Yes, fine, thanks.
Brilliant, go for it.
Really, I just wanted to know, did you not notice how snide Sandy was while you was in the house, and Adele too?
Honestly,
Yvette,
you not believe. You cannot see it, because I just thought Sandy was a kind of a quiet sort of guy who liked his own space, went out in the garden, he bonded with Alex. I thought they just went out there to have a bit of quiet time. They were the sort of outdoor people. I was the sort of person who wanted to be indoors around people all the time. And I just appreciated that he was his own character, and that's the way he was. And with Adele, it was just a situation where she was a different sort of person to me, so we didn't react as much like that. But I honestly, in all hearts of hearts, didn't believe that they were talking about me, I'll be honest.
Very interesting. Okay, I'm
and
sure.
It's not only you.
Thank you very much. See you, Yvette. Okay, sorry, we've got to wrap you there because we've only got about 20 seconds left.